I'll certainly review the bill when it comes across my desk. We'll review it thoroughly, the legal department, etc., and then I'll make a final decision.
The fate of an Alabama Senate-approved bill banning nearly all abortions is now in the hands of the state's Republican governor, Kay Ivey. If she signs the measure, Alabama will have the strictest abortion law in the U.S.
25 ayes, 7 nays. The motion to table passes.
Last night, the state's Republican-controlled Senate passed a bill that would outlaw nearly all abortions, including in the cases of pregnancies that resulted from rape or incest, and only allow exceptions to protect the mother's health. Only male senators supported the bill. None of the state's 4 female senators backed the ban.
Why you all want to control our bodies, I will never, ever know. And I know that many of you have daughters.
Legislation to restrict abortion rights has been introduced this year in 16 states. 4 governors, including Georgia's, have signed bills banning abortions if an embryonic heartbeat can be detected. In Alabama, the bill goes further, banning abortions at any time. Those performing the procedure would be committing a felony punishable by up to 99 years in prison. A woman who receives an abortion would not be held criminally liable. The U.S. National Organization for Women denouncing Alabama's bill as dangerous, saying in part, this unconstitutional measure would send women in the state back to the dark ages of policymakers having control over their bodies, health, and lives. Alabama's move is part of a multi-state push to have the U.S. Supreme Court reconsider a woman's constitutional right to an abortion.
Hopefully get to the Supreme Court and have them revisit the actual decision, which was, is the baby in a womb a person?
The High Court, now with a majority of conservative justices after Donald Trump appointed 2, could possibly overturn Roe v. Wade, the 1973 landmark decision establishing a woman's right to an abortion. Ivey was asked about legal costs of defending the abortion bill and the expected upcoming legal challenges from abortion rights groups.
You certainly cannot deter your efforts to protect the unborn because of costs, even if it means going to the United States Supreme Court.
If Ivey signs the bill, the law would take effect 6 months later. But groups like Alabama's ACLU, they are vowing to fight it, and they'll likely seek an injunction during proceedings to keep the law from being enforced.